Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secret, on YouTube. We got another one today. Morning Real Talk, part 73. Open panel, ladies and gentlemen. Let me check the chat before I make my announcement. Oh, Queen Cocatina, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Always for your support. Hope every day well with you and the family. Hope every day well. Check your email if you want to come on. If you want to come on. Shout out to the Underrated One family. Shout out to the Underrated One family for your support. The ones in the past, ones right now. Greatly appreciate that y'all support. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. Like I always say, I'm gonna say this time is introduced to the family years ago. I ran it, got to know 7-8 Sports TV. That's the one that put it together. The LDBC. Got to know him. Black Fight Fan TV, Ticket TV, One LVZ, Santee, the coach. And I've been rolling with them ever since. They always been family. Oh, I can't leave out Junior the Truth. Yeah, I'm about to get Junior the Truth very soon, part of LDBC and other ones. So watch out for it. Oh, thank y'all. My LDBC. That also stands for basketball community too. Also, shout out to hashtag TWT family. That's our brother Gab and his significant one, sister Quee. They put it together. It's a great, beautiful movement that they have. So shout out to them. We're gonna talk about some things today. Hopefully, I can do an underrated boxing talk later on. I might do an underrated boxing talk later on, y'all. I might do that. I might do underrated boxing talk. You never know. So stay tuned for that. I was talking to the miss this morning earlier before she had to take care of some things. She was telling about that they should have time limits on Congress and other spots in politics. They should have been done that. They should have been done that. I know. So yeah, okay. And my thing is, I should do underrated boxing talk as you talking about. Okay, trying to get some people on, but get back what I'm saying is you got young people almost corrupted old ones. And I know a lot of people like it. Okay, well, yeah, okay. I set it up there. If you come out, come down. Women like boxing too. So if you come, I set it up later on. So you got problems when you're gonna come. You're gonna participate. But women should participate in boxing. Women knows boxing too now. They might not know the fighter, but they know they might know the fighter. They know a little stuff. But get back what I'm saying. That what I was telling her, right? That when you do that, you gotta make sure their morals is there. You gotta make sure their commitment is there. Because for me, is this that if that mentor had given you an opportunity, if you're not willing to change for the better, ain't no use for me. I'm just saying for me, ain't no use. Because the cycle starts again. We already see how Congress is right now because the old ones used to be young ones. So who made this record? I make this record back in 71. And they were saying that ain't no difference for the old boys for the new boys. Ain't no different. Shout out to the Who, man. One, I think very underrated rock and roll group. Very underrated, man. Went to their turmoil, stuff like that. Peter Townsend, they don't know. A lot of Peter Townsend, one of them that started the opera in he started rock and roll, the opera and rock and roll, and also shout out to brother Peter Townsend, and also there's a group that he made a song up that, and there's a group named Assemble Monitude. These are members of Philadelphia. They remade it and stuff like that. So I dropped some stuff, man. I know some stuff. So shout out to them. But to get back to the Who, they made a song. I forgot the name of it, but they were just talking about ain't no different from the old boss with the new boss. Ain't no different. So the way I look at Congress and politics ain't no different from the old boss and new boss. They ain't no different. And we have to understand it. It's no different, you know. And the Jets, you know, Darwin Cook, he was I think a 3-time All-Pro running back from Minnesota Vikings. They let him go, I said almost 2 months ago. He visited the Jets and everything. I see that on ESPN. I didn't see the title, so I'm saying that, hey, Don Wayne, man, come to us, man. You know what I mean? You got Rodgers, you know. We get some more pieces, you know. And so, yeah, so I want some people to come on so we can talk. Last few times, people ain't come. They're not gonna say that people ain't come. They ain't come, man. You know, I think I'm gonna get back, do some brunch too. You know, that do some more brunch. You know, like sometimes if I know, like, oh, the miss is coming down here. I'm just saying, for instance, do some brunch. I do some brunch. You know, you know, because sometimes she watch me when she was traveling and stuff. One time she was watching me. I ain't know. Yeah, I'm watching you. Come here. Things messing up. The screen's messing up. It's okay. Yeah. It's good. Shout out to the best though. Yeah. So but it was a good live too. It was on a Saturday. It was like sometime last year. It was a good live then. I forgot the name of it, but it was a good live. You know, I got on. I think we were talking about different things, different varieties and stuff. But she got on, she's like, on my way. Don't you on your way tonight? She's like, no, babe, I'm on my way. You know, got some stuff for us and everything. And so it's okay. So that was about maybe at 1 or 2, something like that. About 1 or 2, something like that. No, it was early. No, it was earlier than that. It was early because we was talking for hours. So we was talking about a lot of things, you know, brainstorm and stuff like that. We was talking about her life, mostly my life and everything, and you know, get it, you know, clear for every, you know, my life. So, and she originally she's supposed to come at night, but said so after we got the phone, she got some rest. And then I was setting up. She said, you still gonna go live? I said, yeah, I'm gonna go live, you know, all the setup and everything. I think it was one of the morning talks, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was one of the morning talks. And go like on my way. On the way. What we talking about? But she on the way. You know, little trap she got here like a little 3 hours. So I was finishing up anyway when she would make her way to make her way, you know, the town I live in. So I was, you know, finishing up anyway. But that day was good. That day was real good. So, but yeah. Oh, she do that more. No, but yeah, but they should the time limits they should. It's about time. It's about time. But get back to the Jets. I hope the Jets land down one cook. 3-time, or I think 3 or 4-time All Pro running back. You know, I think to me he's very underrated. He can do a lot of things. People say he can't block, but and these the way how the NFL is, you don't really running back. You don't really you just need to run the ball. They play sets now, so you don't really know. But he pretty good blocker. He can run and everything. He always play hurt. You know, that's a good thing, toughness and stuff. And he got some breakaway speed. He catch the ball out. You can set him put him in a lot of places and stuff. You put him in the slot, or you put him in running back, or you put him fullback. You can put him use him as a detour, as a tight end. There's a lot of ways you could use him and everything. So and he been producing for the Vikings, and the Vikings they want to pay that money, and so yeah. And mostly those are the ones who get cut. This really is I'm talking about skill position. It's running back and wide receiver. So we gotta take that. But yeah, back what I'm saying that see what the Jets gonna do. See what the Jets gonna do. Um, the one thing is though, but I want though to fam. I do. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. Senator McConnell is from Kentucky. I heard they bourbon is the bomb. I heard they bourbon is the bomb. I always want to try they bourbon. I'm gonna tell you, and I on the low, I'm telling you on the low. I heard they barbecue is all right too. Yeah, Kentucky, red state, Kentucky. My father never said Kentucky. He said Kentucky. Shout out to my late pops. Yeah, I heard they got some good bourbon. The bourbon come from Kentucky now. Yeah, I heard they bourbon is official. Yeah, Kentucky. Yeah, I'm telling you. And you know what? In the midst, I forgot. Yeah, this is what I meant to tell you yesterday. Up in the DMV, a lot. A lot of black owners now got different foods, different wines and stuff. Maybe Cocotina will come up here and she will tell us more about it. Yeah. And I so the people of DMV, shot big up. I wish they could trigger down here in Virginia. Not Northern Virginia, but where I'm at, towards Southern Virginia. Because at Hampton Roads, where I live at, we really need some black owned stuff. Black entrepreneurs to be, you know. I think it'd be good for Hampton Roads. The towns within the Hampton Roads area. I think it'd be very good. So yeah. And so DMV is doing it big though, man. DMV doing it big. Certain parts of Maryland is doing it big too. And I think I believe it's a trend. I believe it's a trend, but I think that it should see, hold on, family. Hold on for 1 second, fam. Hold on for 1 second. So yeah. So and they got different foods and the price is reasonable too. Price is reasonable. So check it out. Anything black we should support. Should. So You should take advantage of that, you know. Because I know in New York, they have some, but it's very scattered. It's very scattered. So and they should have more. Yeah, yeah. If y'all would see what I see, you shake your head. Why they can't bring it over here? Guess they don't want to. I guess they don't want the money recycled back in our community. Oh, so yeah. Hold on for 1 second. Yeah, yeah. And also too, it's gonna be hot, so stay cool, hydrated. Okay, y'all. It's gonna be hot. Supposed to be in the 90s and stuff. I know right now is where I'm at is 85. Hold on, let's see. It's 85 and no, it's gonna go up. They talking about might be a little heat wave coming through here. So we pressing about the Virginia. It get hot. Rasta, Rasta, Yatis, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, man. Yeah, so look for me. I'm gonna do the underrated boxing talk. I don't know what number I'm up to. I think I'm up to 87 or 88. That's gonna be later on. And hopefully Tina Bailey, thanks for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know what time it's going to be, but it's gonna be later on. Tina smacked me in my head, told me I need to do it. Nah, I just joke. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm so I'll probably do one later on, and also I'm gonna do one tomorrow. And so I'm going to see what's up, and I'm trying to get some people to come on. I'll talk to Clarence about it. He said, "Man, he said he's talking on the radio, just like Tina said, just go ahead and do it." He said, "People," he said, boxing, no." So boxing, so you do it. So I'm gonna start doing it. When I know something, something do something. So 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 y'all gonna see underrated box talk number. I believe it's 80. Yeah, I think I'm up to 88, 87, something like that. But I'm gonna put that out later on. Put that out later on. So and then I find a thumbnail, and then after that, I gotta put my boxing background. So that's gonna take me a lot because I haven't done. I did boxing, I believe maybe 2 months ago. So it was gonna be a while to set it up and everything. But no worries though. I get it done. So and I gotta find out what's a good time to do it and stuff. But don't worry about it. That's gonna be later on. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. So come back. So I want y'all to come when you see it pop up. Come back. All right. Come back. Come back. Come back. But and also too, if you're traveling, if you're serious, y'all, if you travel safely, please. There's some crazy people out there. You know how the summer gets. They goop goop goop. They go off and everything. You know, one lady. I just find out where I'm at and everything. An elderly lady got stabbed up, but she lived and everything. So be careful, y'all. If you got traveling groups, If you go, maybe I'll probably go on a cruise, or you go on the trips and stuff like that. You need to use the bathroom and stuff. Go in groups. Don't go by yourself. You got travel groups, and wait. You get like food, or you get the food. Travel in groups, please, fam. It is very, very important because they want to see who they can get, and they want to see go out and everything. And they very, very strategically how to do it. These are professionals, and some of them are not professionals. They just they're just clocking you to see what you're going to do. So please travel in groups. They say, "Oh, we want to do it." No, 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 no. So because we should always do that, but these are different times, y'all. These are different times. So we have to act in accordance. I used to say that, but I stopped. But I'm just saying, be careful. Travel. If you travel in couples, so travel in couples. Travel in couples and be there at all times. Man, I'm just saying this. If you know you gotta pump that gas for that woman, you pump that gas for that woman because that's protection right there. And ladies, he want to pump your gas. Let him pump the gas. Stop being quick to. I don't need no man pump gas. All right, if you don't need pump the gas, you don't need to be around them. Okay. And so, if y'all want protection, woman, this comes with it. So gotta be alert. There's a lot of people around. You got to go somewhere else. Especially if you're outnumbered and stuff. So these are the things that if I don't forget, I'm gonna start talking about it more because a lot of people's getting hurt, and there's some people like so we have to understand we gotta act in accord, especially you travel, and even if we travel a long way or we travel locally, we got to do a better job, y'all. I know some be thinking, oh, I can't. I ain't letting nobody scare me. It ain't all about letting somebody scare you. It's all about be alert. Understand the climate that you in. That's what like when I do shopping. It could be during the day. Anything can happen. You know, anything can happen. So that's the one thing. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it more. Throughout the time because they getting smarter. So we can instead of like they try to get 18, like 18 stop 18 stuff. We gotta be better. 20 times, 30 times. Take different ways and stuff. If you go like for instance, you got like for instance, it's like 20 people is going to the movies. Like it's a group. You wait. Yo, we be at this time, you be at this time and go in. Go in the group. Be surprised. And so even in the supermarket, throughout the years, I have witnessed quite a few almost inductees of young girls and young boys. And some of them, I actually chased them out. So, and where full time where I live at, there's two ways you can go. There's a bridge. It's not even quarter a mile away, or you can hit the highway. Go the opposite way. If you hit all the lights, you'll be at the highway within 5 minutes. And then you can go either way. And I'll tell you, you can get by now. I'll tell you. And at times, when you go to these highways, at times there don't be no state troopers. So we're not saying they can't be everywhere, right? But trust me, they don't be around. So please take safety precaution. It's very, very, very important. So I'm saying I don't need it. Kids, listen to your parents when they tell you. Too. Grown-ups, follow your instincts. If you know that it don't feel right, don't do it. Don't go. It's very important. Again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is Morning Real Talk, part 73. The channel is The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Yeah. So I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Well, I am back. Yes, I am back. And I'll tell you. Hold on. Yeah. I know as well. Yeah. Good morning, Sandra Brown. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Hope everything is well. Hope everything is well. Well, but I'm glad you're here, Sandra Brown, because I will be doing the underrated Boston talk later on. Don't know what time yet. So I will bring back the underrated Boston talk. I don't know what time yet because I gotta see what's good time for me, the other people. So I'm looking for people to come on the panel, talk about the fight that's gonna be packed in 2 days. Oh, so watch out for that. Thank you. Appreciate that. So Well, oh yeah, it's going down. So, so we gonna deal with that later on. But while I do, oh shit, I ain't put the link. Okay, sorry. Don't put the link in there. Sorry, family. Okay. There goes the link right there. Anybody that wants to get on, feel free to get on. Please get on. Feel free to get on. Feel free to get on. Feel free to get on. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. And like I'm saying, Sandra Brown, let me ask you, are you originally from Kentucky? Are you? Yes, okay. Cool. Now I was hearing they make the best bourbon ever. Is that true? That's what I heard. Yeah, I want lately, I don't know, lately I be having to take some bourbon, boy, some different flavors of bourbon, man. Okay, very true. Okay. Yeah, you gotta go to Kentucky. Yeah. You have to be kidding me. You have to let me read my eyes a little bit. Okay. Hey.
Oh, you funny. You're so
Hey. I didn't know. I thought you'd be at work.
no,
Surprising. Must be
no.
hot outside. Must be hot outside, huh?
Oh, what does the heat have to do with anything?
The same people usually when weather's hot, hot day, people don't go to work. I ain't gonna travel. Just saying. Trying to make conversation.
You funny.
You getting your head start, getting towards for ready for the weekend. What's your week? Matter of fact? What's your weekend look like?
Oh, I'm working.
Oh, besides work,
Well, that's what my weekend look like. Work.
besides work,
Yes, work. Nothing more, nothing less. Work.
besides work. Okay,
Yes,
so
that is it.
okay, no traveling, no nothing, right?
Uh, not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Okay.
Yeah, not that I know of. Ah! We should go anyway. Well, what's going on? I know it's been a while.
Well, I've
Hello?
been grinding, been talking about a few things,
What you
So
talking about?
I was talking about the missus brought me up about the time limits of the that they want to do in Congress and other faces. In politics, I was talking about that.
No, they was, people talking about, Senator, what's his name, McCarthy. Little, I guess they're saying he had a medical emergency while he was doing a press conference. And so now they're talking about, there's a lot of older um congressmen and women, um and that there should be an age and a time limit put on that, because they feel that, you know, there's a lot of health problems, a lot of issues, and stagnant policies that could be, handled a little bit more efficiently with a younger generation. But I heard you in your intro, and you was like, the young ones just as bad as the old ones. So, you know, but I just, for the young ones, they're quick thinking thinkers, I should say, and I think they can move things a little bit quickly, quicker than um the older ones. But it's all about power. It's all about power, and it's all about us as a people and who we put in to office. Young, old, whatever.
But the thing about but the thing for me is that if they were not willing to change the policies for people, what's the use? This is what I've been saying for years. What's the use? And so I get what you're
Again, that's
saying.
that's that's I think that's we as a people need to be held accountable, and we need to really vet our politicians, and just make sure that they truly have our best interests at heart. And yes, it's hard. It's hard, but we're gonna have to make that time. We're gonna have to make that time and that effort to really vet our politicians and just make sure that they um have our best interests. Of course, on the flip side of that, money, power changes people's minds, regardless how much they're vetted.
Mhm. I got
So
it.
it's a juggling act. But we as a people need to come together and, express and stay on them. That means we have to call them up and send out letters and all that good stuff, just to make sure that I'm watching you, because when they feel that they're not being um handled, um then they won't, you know they'll do what they want to do. Just my thoughts.
I get what you're saying. I'm not saying everything you say is wrong. You're right. It just for me, it's that if y'all willing to break these vicious policies, that's it. That's it. That's it. Politics. Okay, but you got to be willing to do it. And then it's good. When I've been on this earth for 57 years, to me, ain't really nothing changed. Ain't really nothing changed. You people, you see, I come about our people. It's easy to say we killing ourselves. Easy we do, but I'm saying the resources getting slimmer and slimmer. They build. They got things. Our culture is practically gone. You got our history. It's they ripping off like crazy. And you know, we talk about these old people, but these young people too. Because the scientist is not old.
Mm.
And just and the other ones, it's not old. And so like I don't have a dog in it and everything, but with me outside looking in, I'm looking at you can blame that old person that still walks with a crushing and the walker and stuff. I'm talking about the men and women. You can tell them they got our timers, and I get what you're saying, but I tell some of the young ones, you ain't no different. You just got more energy and get around. And that's my concern. Like I said, the Who made this record? I forgot back in '71.
All I can say is it just seemed like we just came full circle. Um, and we're back to where we need to now fight again for our rights. So I can say I believe society changed and changed for the better. And there were some improvements from when my parents were small and my grandparents were small. So there were some improvements. The problem is we came full circle, and now they're trying to take all of those improvements away. So now we as a people need to now do what they did and fight again for those rights. So we basically came full circle again. So now it's our time to be on the front line. It is our time to speak up. The problem is, are we going to stand on that front line? Because we cannot depend on our older generations because they don't have the stamina.
They don't have the stamina, and also they naive. We can go on, and they set in their own ways. Because we got to understand this. They been getting this milk and honey for going on 60 years. Their constituents have been living lovely. There is a certain power in this country they did not want to break. And judges and Supreme Court got a whole lot to do with it. It's a VIP, y'all. And that's what I'm concerned about. What you say about that?
I mean, again, that just goes to vetting. We have to really get to know these judges and mayors and AC commissioners and our local people who uses the local platform to try to gain themselves to the larger platform. So if we can vet and mold our local um, people, politicians into what we need, and as they go up the ladder, um, yeah, that power and that money influence comes in. But again, if you stay on their neck, I'm taking that. That's underrated talk. You stand on their necks, then they're not going to have no choice.
Okay. Okay.
But then, of course, we have to back the people that the people that does have our interest and try to get them to run. See, there's a lot of leaders who doesn't want to get in the political arena. But these leaders, we actually need them to be in that political arena so that they can make a bigger impact. But we as a people have to encourage and uplift them, and um, make them feel like they have that support. It's all about support. It's all about money. It's all that.
So, hey, I love what you say. I really do. Everything you say is right.
Huh. I bet you do love what I say.
Yeah.
But it's about implementing, right? I don't know. It's about implementing. It's about,
Thing is, this is my thing. Everything you say, I'm not saying you right, you wrong. You absolutely right. But this is my thing. And I'm very affirmative. When you do those things, I'm not saying that you right, that you wrong. Are y'all willing to go to the next level? You got houses and y'all work in good company or you own your own company and stuff. Are they for the long haul? Are you willing to stand up against these lobbyists? Huh? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to understand that they have influence that you can go? And I'm being nice. You can go, never come back. Are you willing to do that?
You have
Are
to.
you willing, like your family, to listen? Because this country, we're talking about this country, they not letting it go. Especially it's in the books. Are you willing to pay that price? Now I believe there are some people in this country willing to pay the price. I do, but not enough. I wouldn't do it because we have examples in the past that paved the way for us. So we have examples. Are we willing to do it? Are we willing to study what's going on in these books? So we can counter and go and counteract and yeah, this is what's happened. We got to understand some of these laws that this franchise and everything, it's in the books, y'all. These are not laws that, oh yeah, we made it up. No, these laws says some laws have been there 60 plus years, 80 plus years, even decades, and even centuries. Now we have to understand that. I'm talking about our people. If you want to get the next, you got to go on top. Or you want to do that? You got a family. Hey, this is how it's gonna be. Oh, we want to do that. So then you can't forget about the people in the news. They had their particulars. and they need to get dealt with too. So, okay. You know. So let me ask you a question: who you going for this week? Just between Spence and Crawford, who you going for?
I am not a boxing girl, woman, whatever you want to call it.
You definitely ain't no girl, so
um, I really don't know. I don't follow neither one of them,
okay.
so I'm neutral. May the best man win. May the best man.
Okay.
Everybody say, is some people say Crawford, some people say Spence.
Yeah, I'm going for Spence, but if
Think
Crawford wins,
Crawford.
if
Crawford might.
Crawford wins, but this is what I'm saying. I like what Bud Clamps was saying. He said both men, you know, let's give him a hand for them to put these agree to fight each other because they feed their family. And I think that's very important. They feeding their families, and they generation wealth is happening, and we need to support that. No, so I'm happy they fight because they're gonna get some good money, and and that'd be all right. No. Yeah. So I'm going for Spence.
You going for Spence?
Yeah, I'm going for Spence.
Mm-hmm.
That's Spence, I
It's
think.
courageous of you to pick a side. A lot of people can't.
I
Or
don't
I
care.
should say, or I
I
should
pick
say,
God, and I'm wrong. I'm wrong, but I pick Spence.
Crawford is a little younger, right?
Yeah, no, he older.
Oh, he the older one.
He older. Yeah. Terrence Bud Crawford. I usually call him TC, but I'm gonna behave myself. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wait till when I do the underrated boxing talk. I told you that, but yeah, but quite a few people talking about it. Put my spin on it later on, and like I said, I don't know what time I'm gonna do it, but it'd be later on.
Mm.
It'd be later on because usually on Thursdays are consecrated. Usually, the mid afternoons towards early at night, easy be busy at the time. So I gotta be strategically to pick which time I'm gonna go on it. If I am, but when I do, y'all gonna see it and everything. But yeah. So I might be working this weekend too. I supposed to do a chop up. I don't know when. Don't know. This person had not confirmed me and confirm it and everything. But let me say this though, that I want to talk to the people out there. Um, Throughout the years, I see a lot of people dropping. Please enjoy life. If you have to work, you have to work. I understand that, but enjoy life. Yeah, I can understand it because I had a slight heart attack back in '97. I did not know, and I walked in, did not know. Then back in 2018, I was going through stress a lot. The good thing I got checked out and everything, and I'm good and everything, but it was a lot of things happening to me. But I would say this that I don't want to see none of us keep on dropping. Enjoy life. Please enjoy life. please enjoy life and stuff. So I'm trying to wait for some more people to come up here. So Cocotina, because see Cocotina, she stayed this long. I don't know. It must be getting hot outside. If she stayed that long.
It's very hot and it's very humid. So yeah, I'm an indoor girl in the heat. So yeah, I'm hibernating the winter. I mean, hibernating the summer and out in the winter. Yeah, and that's the type of girl I am.
Well, I know if I had to go, I have to go out. I don't want to, but if I have to go out, I travel. Gotta travel.
Gotta travel. Yeah, you like to travel.
What that's supposed to mean?
You like to travel.
Yeah, I can't see
You
myself
don't like being
staying in the
stagnant.
house. Huh?
You don't like being stagnant. You don't like standing still. You always gotta be going.
Yeah, do I can people say, what? I say,
Uh-oh.
why you like staying in the house? I said, I be in the house. So I be in the house. Go, I go. Don't worry about it. I take care of myself, being hydrated, stuff like that. I have to go. I tell you one thing too. If I ever had the money right now, I would be out. I'll probably do my live on it somewhere. Yes, I would. I'll be out. I'll be out. Who knows, y'all shoot. I might do JT out and about, take you a little walk. You know, I introduced the Miss last year where we had a picnic in the car. Might do that before I do. I'm gonna set up the live. I set up the underrated boxing talk. Yeah, first. Might do that. Might never know. But if it's hot out there now, I probably usually I go take a walk around the block, check on our community and stuff like that. I probably do that. But yeah, yeah, family, please. Enjoy life. Do not let life pass you by. Because when it passes you by, you can't get it back.
But you can enjoy life with a nice book and a nice little piece, especially if you're always on the go. Sometimes sitting back and relaxing is what you need. It's not
Yes.
always about being on the go. Catching up on reading, catching up with family, all that good stuff.
We ain't catch up with family. What family you talking about?
Your family, catching up what's going on with family, because sometimes in our day to day, we're so busy and we have our blinders on. We're not focused on what's going on with others, friends, family, whatever. So sometimes we have to step back and devote some time to catch up to see what's going on.
Well, I don't have family come see me, and they don't come see me. Only the Miss come see me, and the ones that are my extended family, they reach out to me and all like that. So to me, when people talk about family, please, because family want to be with family, certain members of the family, and I get it. And sometimes you're not included, so that's why I'm very particular who I chill with. So I understand what you're saying, but me, ain't real to me.
Mm, mm, mm.
It ain't real to me because I find out throughout the years that when I talk about family, they just want to be a particular ones. And so then then you see other ones get don't be around. And to me, that's not family. And so for me, that's what like I am what I am. When I go around, they say, "Man, you look out for me. Yeah, you family, you live around here." Too, they treat me better. They treat me better than my certain members of my family. They do. And some don't even have families at all. Sometimes they just like, but that's what I do. They said that takes a village and stuff like that. But that's why people that's why I tell people don't tell me about family, and then all of a sudden you different in that. Nah, you just want to be around certain members, and that's it. And you want to be that exclusive round of people. That's all you want. But you tell the next person that they family. Bullshit to me. It is. There's nobody cannot tell me. No. If that person is family, that person is family. You cannot be family when you want to. Family also, you get to know the person, is all about changing too. And I can say about my family throughout the years failed to see that. They failed to see that. And I know there's other families like that too, but like they put a blind eye, for it. I could see no long as I see that, wherever whoever he or she is or a certain group, that's fine with me. And then the other people got certain blinds on it. But I always told people all the time, I say, you don't know what that next person going through. Do you ever take the time and give them a call? Yeah, I'm gonna see you and everything. See how you doing. Spend time with them. You don't know. But see, that's a sad thing about our people. We set in our own ways. So, but do I believe in family? Yes, I do. Do I believe the concept of it? I do too. But we full of it sometimes. So, and then you got some they want to protect it, act like it's all good. And it's not right. It's not right because I always tell people all the time, hey, look, it's not about you. It's not about some of y'all. It's about others. So if you don't want that person to be around, okay, you don't want that person to be around. Just say it. But when a person talking about I'm family, it's don't call me a family with that, and I'm not. I'm just using me as an example, but I'm not part of this, or I'm not part of that. That's not family. It's not. It's not. And that's why you have a lot of us, our family are broken apart too, because there's a certain resentment of certain family members. Why I can't go here? I tell you, for my family, and also I see other families. They said, "Dad, you know what's going on? Why wasn't it included with this? You came out here, you ain't checked me out. Well, so what's up with that? You got all my information. So this is what I'm saying. So, you know, so for me, it's like it's cool. So it's what it is, And I know I'm not the only one going through this either. I know there's some of us, black woman going through this. So I'm just letting y'all know I understand. But at the same time, when you have somebody that reach out to you and be family and stuff, accept that, because that means God has going to bless you. And then the other ones do not want to. And then let me say this: and the other ones do not want to reach out to you. They got to pay for that, one way or the other. There's no protection. They're going to pay for that. So you just accept for what it is. If that person that is family, and you hold them to that. You hold them to that. You say our family, you hold them to that. And the other family members that is around that do not want to acknowledge you where to go or where to be at and everything. That's it. They got to deal with that. Because I always say this, and it's very, very true. You could turn down a family member, whoever it is. You never know. You might need them one day. He or she. You might need them one day. And what's going to happen? Because life is all about consequences, y'all. I be telling people for years, life is all about consequences. Why? Remember? But you can't get mad. Or maybe they probably like, I'm gonna do this, but just understand that can happen too. Just understand. It's not about you. It's not about other members of the family. It's about the whole. Now there's some issues that's happening. Yes, that's different. That is different. But other than that, nah, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? I always gonna preach families. I'm gonna preach and doing that and everything. But the one thing is like, you know, that's why I put myself out there at times. I don't put it all the time. I put myself out there at times because I know how people feels. I do. I know people feel. I know somebody live in the complex I live at. I know a person. I know a person lived by himself. He said he don't have nobody come see. Nobody. He didn't even know that his father passed. And they find out the people live within the complex where he lived at, they got the money for him to go see his father. But you got brothers and sisters living in the same town. Don't hang out with the moms and everything. Everybody else, he don't know. But you say the family. And also happen for women too. I know it happened to some women in the past too. So my thing is that stop using family as a phrase because you don't want to change. You don't want to change the dynamic of that person. You want things to go your way. That's what I'm saying. Anything else you want to add? Hello? Hello?
Hello. You
Hello?
can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You couldn't hear me when I was talking?
No, I didn't hear you at all.
What I was saying, I have a little different perspective when it comes to family. Um, I think that you're always going to be a family, and not everyone is going to show up at the same time. And not everyone in your family is going to be a part of everything that is being done. So that's not my expectations when it comes to family. It's just that your core family, your key family, I just feel that, if you know and they show their support, because there's more than one ways to show support for each other. Um, and just know that when you need them, they're there. So I don't have, so that's my perspective on family. I don't have the
Okay.
expectations that everyone is going to be there, and everyone is not going to include me in everything, because I don't like to do everything that someone else in my family may like to do. So I don't want to be included into something that I know I don't want to be a part of.
No,
And
that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, Tina. What I'm saying is this: give that person an option that wants to be included. Like for me, there's got private things in my family that happened in the past, but I did not get a chance to have that option. And so that's the key. See, that's the thing we don't like to talk about. Options. That's why I go back to my point again. Don't tell me that I'm family, but you don't give me the option to be included. But then you want to make an excuse and say, you have to understand this is how we do things. Oh, you give me an option. Just don't go and tell me, oh, this is going to happen. And you do like Scooby Doo. Oh, I'm not included. And this is how it goes. And then again, we turn on, we turn on. We act like we go be blind now. We go be dropped off. I know sometimes they do that sometimes, but like I said, and then that's what we do, man. That's what we do sometimes. So, like I said, it's not about us all the time. So I'm telling y'all, it's hot out here. It's summer, and it could go all seasons, all type seasons. You give them a call. If you're around, you go see them. And even if not even included like in an event, you still call me. Hey, let's meet up. Do that because you're never gonna know. You're never gonna know. And I don't want, and I'm saying this, I don't want people to go through the same thing I go through. I don't want you to go through that because I could say it's okay, but trust me, it's not okay. It's not okay that you not you think that certain people do not have an extended hand to be part of something. And Tina's right. You don't want to be included in everything, but at the same time, you want to have an option too. Don't tell a person, oh, that person's not invited. Or this person not invited. This person not invited. Because there's a pattern you want to see. Say, why I'm not included in this? Why I'm not included in that? Why I'm not included in this? Why not included? I'm just using me as an example. I'm using me, and you know what happened in my family, especially on my mother's side, my late mother's side. There's many times that my late second oldest brother and even my older brothers had to talk up for me. My parent, my mom's sister I told why you can't come to a thing. And this is when I was grown. I ain't gonna get into it when we was little. This was when I was grown. I said, man, I like Tina saying that I don't want to go anywhere that I'm not feeling wanted. Yeah. But at the same time, I was not even part of the event either. Of quite a few events. So I'm just saying that before we talk about family, y'all, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's stop the BS. Let's be honest with ourselves. There are some family members they just want to be around certain family members, and others they want to exclude. And just be honest with that. Be honest with that. And I would say it again, when people do that, it's going to come back to you. Now, certain people cannot make it. They cannot make it. Yeah, that's cool. But don't screw them out of any event, because, oh, you screwed one event. Okay. Well, let's not here 2, 3, 4, 5. We talk about family, that's a problem. And it needs to be dealt with because we getting older now. We should know better. So I'm waiting to see if Coco Tina gonna come back. If not, in a few minutes, if not, I'm gonna cut it short. And I'm gonna work on see when I'm gonna come back later. I'm gonna come back later on and do the underrated box talk. You know, I think it's very important, especially in these days. The way how things is that family should be important. So that's what I'm saying. That reach out to that person. If you got a little something going on and it's not being resolved, reach out. Do it. You never know. Probably a misunderstanding, probably something, and you can make it right. But also, we have to understand there are some they don't care. If you're not part of that group, you're just not part of that group. And it's going to be other family members going to, and there's going to be some going to make excuses for them, and some going to happen to them too, in long. Hey, sorry about that. It must be that doggone Melon. Melon be.
I was
Uh,
I was talking. I was like, "Did you hear me?" And I looked.
I
I
heard
was
you.
like,
I heard you. No, I heard you, right? And it just clicked off. So it wasn't. It wasn't have to be Melon. Melon be doing it. So what you were saying? Go ahead.
I don't even know where
No,
you left.
you left off. You left off. I believe that you left off.
I was just saying, sometimes extended family don't get invited to intimate, to extended family sometimes are the last to know about what's going on when it comes to that intimate or that pocket of family or internal. I don't even know how to what do they call it?
My
My
family.
so
I
no,
call blood. I said blood.
no, even with blood, there are different there are different family is too broad. You have your intimate and you have your extended.
But even it happened in extended too.
So
Does it make up? All right,
extended, you should not have no expectations because
no,
extended is what they are. They
I
are
understand that, but
of your
understand what I'm saying.
family.
Right, I get what you're saying, but understand what I'm saying. If you said that person is family, because see at the same time, I'm gonna talk about my family. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm gonna talk about my extended. I'm talking about my family, my blood family. Despite I'm talking about certain parts of my family, when it comes to like somebody that extended, they would say, "Look, you bring them. We want to get to know them," or they get on the phone and get to know them. I know that because I've been in that too. So I'm not saying that, I'm not saying just to saying that. Especially on my late mother's side and my late father's side, they believe that if you deal with that person or whatever it is of blood or extended, no, you bring that because we want to get to know them and we want to make sure everything's okay. So I remember that used to be happening back in the days with us as a people. But now, when I got older, it's like break apart. And I always let people know this. How about you, that person get into trouble and you around, and then you go, hey, I need help. I want to help. What? Look how you treat me. I'm not gonna help you, but I don't care. And and that's what I'm telling people of consequences. Remember, you got. As I told people, you better think. My parents always told me about when you're still in the family, do it. You better think, because I give you case in point. Me and my late second oldest brother, he dealt with this woman. We gonna say her name Patty. The brother always used to give my second brother, hard time. And I stepped in one day. I said, "Yo, why you treat him like that? My brother, we not like that. You know what I mean? Yo," I said, "Okay, I'm gonna say, I see the things what you doing. You never know. You might need me and my second oldest brother. Be careful what you're doing, bro. No, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how? No. I'm just letting you know." So what happened was he was into a lot of bad things. My brother came home from work. He was on the matter of fact. This is I was living in Queens, New York. I'm rich from Brooklyn, but I was to have my own place in Queens, New York. So my brother took a shower and everything. He said, "Man, I ain't going." He said, "Yo, just be downstairs. I'm taking the cab." Now the lady was dealing with at the time. He said, "Yeah, man, I see your brother today." He said, "Yeah, I tried to talk to him." He said, "What happened?" He was getting robbed. Why you didn't do that? I was in the cab. I can't tell the cab to stop. And he said, "Matter of fact, I told the cab to stop." And I said, "I pay you extra money," because my brother knew the cab driver and everything. He lived around the corner where my brother lived at. My second brother lived at. So he knew the cab driver. He said, "Look, stop. I'll give you extra money." He said, "All right, Mr. Thomas." Bro, try and break it up. Say, yo, Mr. Brother T. I used to call my brother T. Yo, can't help him. And they actually find out how he treated my second oldest brother. So my second oldest brother did? He got back in the cab, and go see his sister. Told him what happened. He called what happened. Yo, we need to go. Okay. That's what I'm saying, people. Everything is all about consequences. That's what I told about people like family or extended family, whatever it is. You better be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Because you never know you might need that person. You never know that you need that help with that person or whatever it is. If that person turn away, you can't get mad. If you got parents or aunts and everything to get mad, you can't get mad because that's what happened. Because I seen it. You could have. God said, "No, it's on him." And he ended up being okay. He did some bad things and he owed people some money. So they seen him and checked him. My brother trying to let me talk to, nah, Mr. T, ain't all about you. You know that we heard how he treated you. We heard how he treated your brother too. So that came into the form too. Oh no, we gonna check your ass. Cause we cool with them. But we don't talk about stuff like that. You better understand what I'm talking about. You better understand. You go ahead, because I'm gonna get me some water. Need some more water.
I I have nothing to say. I just don't have that expectation for my extended family, and I'm just to the point where if they say something to me, I listen. If it's something that I'm able to support them on, I'll support them. Um, I think I'm a little bit more harder on my intimate family because we are closer, and the expectations are higher. So I would get offended if um I'm not included or ask something about it, I would get offended. So yes, for that particular, but for my extended family, it's I'll see you when I see you. I'm there.
So what you call extended family?
Um, anything outside of my circle. Um, so my aunts, cousins, and stuff like that, as
That's
well.
extended family.
Yeah, even my brothers, siblings, because I feel that they have their own family. They have their own family, which is their internal family, with what they're responsible for, what they're going to focus on. I'm extended, although we're siblings. So they're not going to tell me everything that's going on because they don't want to burden me with their issues. And I'm not going to tell them everything that's going on with my internal family because I don't want to burden them with different. But there will be sometimes an overlap where we'll have that conversation and we'll, to debrief about what's going on in each other's lives. But it's not an expectation that they should include me, and that's just where I am with my family. Um, Now my father parents, I feel, are um closer, but not necessarily in my immediate family. Um, because my immediate family, of course, it's just me and my children because I don't have a husband. But so that my immediate family is my focus. And my father is like on that borderline. He could be considered immediate or extended. It all depends. Um, but we do have that relationship where, at least we talk. Um, and if he has something to say, and he actually is the bridge to the extended family on his side, because he's the one that keeps me in the know about what's going on with my aunts and their family because they talk. Um, as far as my sisters and brothers, we do have our connection, but it's not where we talk every day or we include each other in everything. It's not we don't have that connection, and the expectations is not there. So it's like, okay, if I see you, I see you. If I don't, I don't. But when we do get together, it's like we have a powwow, we have a debrief, and that's when we um bounce ideas off each other. But then there are the times where celebrations, we would come together, and it's like we're one big old family.
Which celebration?
So celebrations would be like birthdays, anniversaries, or whatever. And of course, celebration of death. We always seem to come together. But again, I think that's because we families have gotten away. I know back in the day it was the intimate family included grandparents and cousins and whatever. Because when I was raised under my grandparents, and me and my cousins was always together and we was always doing things, blah blah blah, and we always had events, family events. But we got away from that because of the breakdown of the family. And so I think as I got older, um we weren't being included, so it was like I was separate. So I choose to stay that way, and that's why I think my expectations are not what they were. And I would show up for the big events just so my children would know who their family are, because it's very important that you know who your family is. But um I just don't expect them to be supportive. I don't expect them to include me. I just don't have that expectation.
It's not. No. Before we get to Brother McLean, it's not an expectation. Understand what I'm saying, Coco T, right? I'm gonna bring you my family again.
Hi, Clarence.
What's up, see? All right, this right. All right, this is what I'm saying is this, that even like you have immediate family, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even sometimes immediate family, they just want to be immediate of everything. I mean, I just want to be concerned. See, when I was coming up, my mother and my late aunt was like always saying, my cousin, these are your brothers and sisters. You make sure that they okay. Now, along the way, it was all good. Then certain things were breaking up, and so I'm saying for me, to me, it didn't be it didn't fair. That's what I'm saying. Like go back to my older brother, my second oldest brother again. He always was fighting for me to be part of certain events because I was not invited. And we talking about blood, right? This is people see this what people get. This I always be saying when people talk about family, don't come with no family BS with me. If you say you found family, it can be intimate or it can be extended. Don't say that. And all of a sudden, there are certain rules change. Don't come with me with that. Know what it's like. And so by saying this and everything, you involve with a person, or you marry, or whatever, or I'm saying whatever it is, that person is family. And they have to understand because it happened to one of my cousins. Other guy involved, she was married to this guy. The extended family didn't want to accept her at first. It got better after that. But they didn't want to accept her because such and such, because they ended up doing things to get to understand, yo, you gotta make her happy, right? Yeah. Making it look good, right? They're happy together. So why they not why didn't get them why didn't get her the option to come or not to come? And that is the problem of our people. And we don't want to accept that because we want to set in our own ways and say, oh, these are intimate in our family. This is what we do on our birthday. Certain ones gotta come. Certain places we gonna go. This is we gonna go. But what about the extended family? Or what about others? And we don't want to talk about that because you talking about my family. You guys understand bullshit. Bullshit. And I will say it again, bullshit, and I'm going to throw that to the class. Bullshit. Do not talk about family if you're not about family. Because family is all about change. Because when my older brother, my older brother got married twice, I have to understand that's my sister-in-law. When my second oldest brother got married, that was my sister-in-law. It was not about me. It's about she's they in the family now. So there's a extended family. I have to understand. I gotta understand myself to make sure she's family. So whatever events is happening, if they choose not to come, they choose not to come. Understanding. But I got to do my part because that's how I was raised. But now, so now it's nothing but fucking BS.
No, it's just a breakdown.
It is. It is.
It's just a breakdown of family and how people categorize it. And like I said, family is so broad. When you say family, it is broad and it's so many different variations now that you can't tell someone who their family is. That's just where we are now.
I'm gonna get it back to Clarence. If you're involved with a person or you're married, either or. If that person has become a couple, I'm talking become a couple. If that person, they don't give you an opportunity to be invited to come. That is a problem. People, we can say
Yeah.
all we want to. That is
Yeah.
a fucking problem. It goes a black man, a black woman. I see it on both sides. I see it at both sides. And you know what's going to happen? It causes a division. So we better think about stuff. And then I'm gonna throw that Brother Clarence and back at Cocotina because I forgot to get my doggone water again, and I go and get it.
Well, good morning, people. My God, we're starting the day off mighty lovely today. Jesus. How you doing, Coco Tina?
I am doing well. How about you, Clarence?
I think I'm doing all right. How you doing, underrated?
I'll drink some of my water and I'll let you know in a few.
Oh,
AKA Tina. I'm gonna call him underrated, AKA Mr. Angry Man.
No. Can I say angry man now? Because there's an angry man in this space, and I do not want to get no copyright shit for it. Just make up another name, please.
Okay. I'll think of another name later.
Let me say, shut up and
So
go
we're talking about
angry man.
yeah, we talking about family here.
yeah, we was talking about family, and I was just saying, there's different. This family is just so it's a broad name because family there's different variations of family, and
Yeah,
so the expectations are different depending on what type of family you're talking about. What
yeah.
part of your family, and so that's what I was telling JT, and JT was like, no, if it's family, it's
Well,
family. And I'm just like,
it's funny y'all mentioning
it's
this because
totally
I just got off a video chat with my older brother and my cousin, and we were speaking about family and how far we have come. And so August 19th, right, for the meet and greet that I'm doing, I was explaining to them about how certain family members can't come.
Mm-hmm.
And I said people are going to feel some kind of way because they're going to feel like certain people they do see that's there, well, why were they there and why wasn't I there? And I had to sit down, Coco Tina, and I had to basically really think about who I wanted there before doing it. Because number one, I don't know if you know or not, but underrated knows, I made this a private event. Because had I would have said, oh, everybody just come out, I don't care if you're family or not, do you know the chaos that would erupt?
I know.
I can't have my ratchet ass cousin who want to pull her wig off because it get too hot.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't have that. So when I was doing this, I had to make sure that the people that I invited, I'm not going to say they're perfect, but I get to really see who you are. I get to see who you are. So that way, when I'm doing something else, I know not to have your ass there. But with family, yeah, for real, I'm serious. Because if you mess up what I've worked hard for or what I built, then you never have to worry about being a part of nothing else again. But I just had this conversation with them about family, how family feel like you're entitled to them, like you owe them something, and that's not necessarily the case. But if you're in a relationship, I don't care if you're married or if you're dating, if we're in a relationship and you feel the way you feel about me, and it's a family event going on, and I don't get invited to that family event, I'm not saying I can't come because I got something to do. But if you know to invite me because we're together and you don't, that could be a problem. I don't want to hear about, I didn't invite you because my family is ratchet as hell. That's besides the point. So that can be, in some ways, that can be a problem. When I got with my wife, before she even became my wife, I got to meet her people. And she got to meet my people. Actually, I think I probably met her people and she met my people around the same time. And that was only probably about maybe a month or two after we got together. So we got straight to the point. We just got straight to the point because I'm like, listen, if anything ever happened to me, this is the person I was around. So I need you to meet them now. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, that could be a big problem. But also we can't let family become a problem in our relationships neither. That's another problem. Because then you find yourself siding between the person that you're with and your family. And we can't allow that to happen. Because I'm not saying that you distance family and you put them in the back seat. But if you're in a relationship with me and you're saying you want this, you want that, then you gotta, then it shouldn't be hard for you to decide what it is you want. Because you can't have your cake and eat it too. That's not how it works. So with family, I don't know. It's kind of iffy. Like I said, people are gonna feel some kind of way about August 19th because there's a lot of family who's just not going to be there, and I'm okay with that because this is a celebration. This is a meet and greet, and I know certain people will come and mess it up with their ratchetness, and I just can't have that.
Yeah, before we continue, brother, I'm gonna do an underrated Boston talk. Instead of 135, it's gonna be 205, so we can stay a little longer. And I might have somebody that you already know, brother Clarence, to come.
No, sir. No, sir. Today is my last day doing shows with you, sir. I retire. I officially retire. I'm going to join the Church of Christ. I'm going to preach. I'm getting away from all this negativity. I'm getting away from all this negativity on YouTube, sir. No, thank you.
Brother Clarence, ever since you came in YouTube, you get big head, man. I'm not scared of you no more. I'm on YouTube too, man. We can fight.
Coco Tina, do me a favor. Take him and give him some coffee or some tea and relax him. Thank you, sis.
That's why. And people, these are jokes. Okay, I'm not talking about the ones in the chat. One outside. These are jokes. Okay, so don't so pull up your panties and your big jaws and sit down and be happy.
People,
right?
these are not jokes.
Right?
These are not jokes, people. I'm serious. Today will be the last day I will be doing YouTube. They are not jokes, ladies and gentlemen. I gave my life to the Lord, and I will not be on here anymore. I'm sorry, Coco Tina. I'll see you August 19th. I'll be preaching the word. We will be having a Bible talk. So I will see you August 19th.
Yeah. What about Coco Tina coming August 19th?
Of course.
You are?
If Coco Tina is not there, I promise to show up on her job.
Time out. How you could invite Coco Tina? You didn't invite me?
What you
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna invite you, but we're gonna put you in a special little cage to make sure you behave yourself.
There you go. You got
I
that.
see two ganging up on me. All right.
Because you know you Brooklyn dudes. When y'all walk around and there's no leash on y'all and there's no owner to claim you, we have to lock you up. Sorry, sir.
Okay, all right. I'm tired of these Brooklyn. I don't have no, but we're gonna get back. But I'm gonna let people know the underrated. Instead of 135, it's gonna be 205, 210 because it's gonna take me time to set up. So watch out for that. You'll be back here do the underrated sponsor.
Very early.
And I want everybody to come back. I want everybody to come back and everything. But get back what you were saying, Brother Clarence, and stuff like that. And I think that what you were saying is true. I believe you say it's true. But the sad thing about it, our people, we don't want to hear that. Because that's my family. We had done this for a long time. Let me finish. Let me get this out. Because this is what I been here. Because when I was married, it was told to me, you do not accept it or these certain. Now later on, you know, my former mother-in-law straightened that out, and my father, they straightened that out quick. Because the ex-wife failed to say something. So they straightened that out quick. And then along the way, her cousins, I didn't get along with the cousins, but along the way, her cousins, they straightened it out too. So now I would say, nah, that's cousin. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. Um, that's the hard part about being with somebody. It's like, okay, this is what you got to accept, and if you can't accept this, then step off. I know because I do it. I do it all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna make it seem like I'm an angel. I tell Tiffany a lot of times. There's a lot of shit you're gonna have to accept or step, but it's not to be mean. It's just that this is what comes with it. This is what comes with it. It's like
Yeah.
when I'm doing my podcast, when I'm doing my boxing, I go, this is a part of my life. Either accept it or step. Because what you can't do is keep trying to get somebody on the same page as you and they don't want to do it. Or they do it when they feel like it. So now you have to approach the situation in a different way. Hey, this is how my family is, or this is how it's going to be. And it's up to the person that's being told that to deal with it or not. If you deal with it, then shut the fuck up and don't complain about it because you're dealing with it. You don't have to deal with it. You choose to. At any point, you can say, you know what? If this is how this is going to be, and this is how I'm going to keep getting treated, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I don't have to deal with it. But if you're going to continue to deal with it, then there wouldn't be no point in complaining about it because you like it. And that's the best advice I can give. That's the best advice I can give to somebody when it comes to that type of situation. You know this person,
What you say? Underrated?
underrated. You there? I'm trying to
Hold
see
on,
if he
hold on, hold
knows.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I'm trying to see if underrated knows this person.
It look like it's from Facebook.
Yeah, but that might be baloney because people be frauds. How you just gonna say inbox me with your Cash App tag or PayPal right now, and then you don't have a name? I mean, he has a name, but I don't know if you know that person. Do they follow you?
They must do.
I don't know.
I
You
don't
know how I
know.
am
He
with that.
said, inbox me with your Cash App tag or PayPal or Messenger right now for blessing.
Nah, get rid of them. That's bullshit. Get rid of them. They
Mhm.
don't say what's up. They don't say what's up or nothing. They just come in and say that. Get rid of their ass. They do the same thing on Instagram. They do the same thing on Facebook. Get rid of their ass. They ain't never say hello or nothing. They just come in talking about blessing you with something. Get rid of their ass.
Hold on for 1 second. I gotta go to my phone now.
Well, Clarence, in response to you, so relationships, well, marriage. Let's talk about marriage. Marriage is a different beast. So if you and your spouse, or if you are married, um, then they have the ultimate. They are your lifeline. So it's all about them. It's all about how they feel, what they want, blah blah blah. It's not about your family anymore. So if they feel uncomfortable in a situation, then that means I can't put him in that situation, which means that I will probably miss out on stuff because he was uncomfortable. Um, when it comes to my family. And then I will tell my family, look, y'all made my spouse feel so uncomfortable, so we ain't gonna be there. Thanks, but no thanks. But um dating and girlfriend, boyfriend, it depends. It depends on the nature of your relationship. Um if you are a girlfriend and boyfriend or whatever, your commitment and your outlook are the same and y'all are seeking that marriage, then yes, you should start acting the part. But if you're just dating someone, I just feel that um it is it's several forms of dating: dating with a purpose, or just dating just for companionship. Dating for companionship, of course, doesn't get that intimate. Should not get as much intimate when it comes to dealing with your family, because you don't want to just bring anybody around your family.
Tina, can I say something, please?
Sure.
I'm not talking about this. See again, go around the block again. Hear what I'm saying. If we already know about that.
Okay.
My thing is, if you and I tell people all the time, if you into going on a year and a half in a relationship, that you already know the fact. I'm talking about both sides. I'm talking about the man and the women. I'm talking about man and the women. If you go on a year and a half, it should be some changes.
So that means that there's a purpose there. There's an outlook. There's a goal where you're
Of
trying
course,
to.
there's a purpose there, but
So that
understand
goes
that. But
what I just
right,
said.
right, there's a purpose there. But this is the sad thing about our people again. When we talk about our purpose, and I'm talking about the black men and the black women. When we talk about our purpose, when we talk about stuff, we still ain't about it, and we wonder why our families is what it is right now. Because there are some still be in they certain ways that they do not want to change. And like I always said, and you notice I say this, family, it's all about consequences. Can I say I want this certain thing to happen, and then it doesn't happen, but a person don't have the right to feel a certain way, especially there is a purpose there. I want you to understand it very loud and clear. Very loud and clear. Gotta be real careful. Because sometimes when we talk about, because because I see it from my late grandmother, my late great-great-grandmother, and others, they be in their feelings about family, or certain members of the family. And they know it was wrong, and they still want to protect. But what about the other person that you hurting? What about them? Because when they start defending themselves, do not get mad. And sometimes when you do that, the marriage be in shambles, even the relationship be in shambles, even the relationship between the family members, certain family members be in shambles. You better think on that, y'all. We gotta stop. We gotta stop handicap some members of the family. It's time to grow up. I have to understand that the hard way. When I was getting older, I have to understand it the hard way. Even though my parents would tell me the truth and everything, I said, man, maybe I was like, doing like that. I had to understand the hard way. And this was like years ago. I was in, matter of fact, I was engaged. So what I'm saying is this, hold on. Oh, you there? Okay. Oh, you back out again. Oh, now Coca-Tina back out again. This doggone thing going crazy. Yeah, so that's what it is, everything. So come back, Coca-Tina. Go ahead, Brother McClain. Mm-mm. Hello? Hello? Brother McClain. I don't know what's going on this doggone thing, man. Be kicking people out, man. Melanie, man, y'all gotta do a better job, man. Y'all costing me some peoples, man. Hey, Clarence, you might hold on. Let me see something. He's there. Yo, brother McLean, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You must be muted. Oh, you might have to come back out, come back in, because you talking. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah, but I just want us to do right. I just want us mobile. What's good? Salute to you. How you feel? You know? Okay, got it. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Let me get my phone out because get some people. Yeah, man. But I just want us to do better, man. That's all. Oh, Cocatina, you back. Did Melon kick you out?
I don't know what happened.
The
I
Melon,
think my
no,
phone
Miss Melon. No,
timed
it
out.
wasn't me.
Was
No,
probably timed out Melon. I don't know.
No, because I remember you kicked me out. I remember I kicked out by mistake, and I got a big bump, bump in my head. I'm sorry, but I didn't do it this time.
No, you good.
It's Melon. I know Melon be acting up.
Underrated.
Yeah.
I've been kicked out of worse places. Don't you dare do that to me.
Well, Clay, man, you be real salty, man, today, man. I don't like to see.
I'm just saying, I've been kicked out of worse places. Don't you dare do that. You just asked me to leave.
I didn't say leave. You're a liar. You're
Mo
offended.
Boxing. Mo Boxing, my brother. What's up, Mo Boxing?
More boxing. Salute to you. Oh yeah, y'all.
Jasmine, hold on. Jasmine Virgo? Oh, what
Yes,
kind of
no, she
name
used to
is
come to me.
that?
No, she used to come to me a while back. She good. She
That's
good.
a dope, nah, that's a dope name. I like that. Jasmine Virgo.
You
That's a
know where
dope
she
name.
from?
I like that.
Brooklyn.
She from, oh shit, let me write time out.
Yeah. Hey, you better stop talking about my
Hey,
world, man.
hey,
No,
hey,
I bet.
Coco Tina.
Yes.
One thing about Brooklyn, there's no shook hands in Brooklyn, so you got to be careful while you talk to them.
You, I still mad because I ain't get invited on August 19th.
She said my first name is my zodiac. Oh, you know what? I'm not even mad at you, Jasmine. I don't want no problems. I don't want to be in Brooklyn one day and
Let
you
me
see
ask you a
me.
question.
Hold
Coco
on.
Tina, Coco Tina, who you are? What sign you are? Tina?
Oh no, the Brooklyn people done took Tina. You see what I mean?
He took
See
Tina.
what I mean?
Oh, oh,
Damn.
let me confirm this. Let me confirm this. 205. Oh, you got two up here, Coco Tina.
Yeah, Virgo's in the house. I don't know
Yo,
what's going on.
no, hold on. Forget the Virgo part. When you get a Virgo from Brooklyn, you got to be careful. Okay? They will take your Metro card. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
They'll do all types of shit to you, Coco Tina. They different.
Yeah.
Hey, Jasmine, I don't want no problems. If you ever
Oh,
see me
she
in
got
Brooklyn,
to get. Let me say this. At 205, it's confirmed. I'm gonna do the underrated boxing talk. 205. So we're gonna get out of here by another 10 minutes. So I can
yeah,
go
let's
set it
go.
up.
So we can set it up and we can
205,
come right back.
205 is gonna be the underrated boxing talk. I don't know the number yet. I gotta look up for what it is. Like that. So,
Hey, Jasmine, you said you sipping some iced tea? Yeah? I'm just saying though, behave yourself, because I know how you Brooklyn girls are. Y'all
Mo
different.
Boxing, salute to you, bro. Salute to you.
Who? Who's that?
Mo Boxing.
Mo Boxing, that's my guy. I love him. I'm just saying.
That's right. You gotta stay cool. Yo, well, I got a bone people. Why you invite Coco Tina and you ain't invite me to August 19th, bro? What's up with that, man?
Well. I figure I invite people who's more chill and laid back. Nah, you know you invited, brother. You
No,
listen.
no, no, no. These are jokes,
Listen.
y'all. This is
August
listen.
19th don't go down if my
Right, no,
brother
no.
ain't
Let me
in the
say
building.
this. Yo,
My brother ain't in the building.
I'm just doing joking because I'm doing some jokes because this is gonna be stay away to underrated true life story. All jokes aside.
Mo Boxing, we love you, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mo Boxing. I love you. I fucks with you because you've been following me, bro, for a minute now, and I'm letting you know from one brother
Thank
to
you, Mo
another. I
Boxing.
love you, Mo Boxing. I love you, Mo Boxing. I'm not saying that because it sounds good. I love you, bro. You've been rocking with me for a minute, though.
Thanks for
Word up.
coming. I really appreciate that, Mo Boxing. I really appreciate that. Come back. Keep on coming back. Oh, Coco Tina back.
I've been sitting here waiting.
Nah,
It just
you ain't been
You
sitting here
ain't want
waiting.
me in. That's okay. That's
No, no,
okay.
no. Coco
I thought
Tina, knock
you
it
might
off.
be
That's what you
getting off.
DMV people do. Y'all waiting to cut.
oh
Y'all waiting to cut to catch somebody slipping. Knock it off, Coco Tina. Knock it off. Knock it off. You talking about you didn't bring me up. You was waiting to cut. Nah, we don't want to hear that.
oh, but
You
Coco
got it.
Tina, but Coco Tina, I want you to go finish your point about what you were saying about family before you
I thought I
Melon
was
cut
playing
you.
double dutch for a minute. I was just waiting to get in, waiting to get in. That's all. Just waiting to
No,
get
no.
in.
All right, I want you to finish your point. What you was talking about family because Melon
I
had
don't
cut you
even
off.
remember because
No. You were
kept getting
saying
kicked
that
out.
no, you were talking about there's a difference, like if you how you when you be in a relationship, how long to be and stuff. That's what you were saying.
No, it's different stages to relationships, and so there's a difference. And when it comes to family, um, marriage, of course,
You know that.
marriage, of course, is ultimate. That's our ultimate goal. That's what we're supposed to be trying to get to, right? Trying to get to marriage, which means that you're going to merge in family. And sometimes blending a family can be hard. Um, and that's to be expected. And it's just that you cannot, especially when you become married, you cannot not have your spouse be a part of anything when it comes to a family event. So if your spouse cannot attend that, um, then you shouldn't attend, and that's just how it should be.
Yeah,
Um,
but we already talked about marriage. But what about in a relationship again
okay,
that has a
relationships. Okay,
purpose?
it's different for relationships because are, not everyone is in a relationship for a specific outcome. Um, so if I'm just so it's different stages to relationships, and I'm trying to be respectful to your platform. Um,
You respectful. You respectful.
because I can't really say what I'm saying, but so you it's different stages to relationships. You got different types of relationships. I'm just here just for what you can give me and I can give you. So why would I
But
invite them to a
yeah,
family event if that's the nature of our relationship? That's what I'm saying. And
that's
then there is the relationship where, yes, again, we have that purpose. Our purpose is to what? Become one. Become one how? Of course, depends on the beliefs of those parties. But in that instance, yes, they should be they should be acquainted. You should get them acquainted with family so that they know um what to expect, because everybody has that one-off cousin, as Karen says, or cousins, uncles, aunts, extended family that can be wild. um and sometimes that person cannot cope with that, And you need to know that. So you do have to have your significant others or whatever get acquainted with your family, because like as Clarence said, they have to be able to cope with that family, and vice versa. So and we can't choose our, well, we cannot choose our bloodline. Our bloodlines are what they are. But we can create different variations of which you consider family, and
Okay.
that would be your um extended people, which can be friends that turned into your family.
Okay.
And so again, that also have to be um that also has to be um a time where that significant other or whatever needs to be acquainted with them as well. Um, because and we need to get that acquainted, because we need to know if they can handle your family. Um, and just that, I don't want you to get acquainted with him to tell me, oh no, he's not right for you, unless he's doing something extremely, extremely, extremely off the chain, and I just
Okay.
can't see it because my blinders is on. Um,
Yeah. Right. Okay. But
but
I would say this though.
mhm.
Should it go both ways? Because I noticed you said one way. Should it go both
Well, I'm a
ways?
female, so I only speak for me.
I understand that,
And
but you
yes,
said,
certain
but
things
see,
should go both ways. It
but I'm
should
saying
be
as
a
a
two-sided street.
right,
Yes,
but I'm saying, but as a man, I would say it go both ways.
yes, that is correct. It should go
I
both
say as a
ways.
man, it go both ways.
That is correct. For female, male, it should go both ways.
Both ways,
Underrated.
yes. That's all I want to know.
Uh,
Yeah.
don't you supposed to be doing a boxing thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Oh,
up in 5 minutes, but I want Clarence to get on this, and then it's gonna be 2:05, and it's gonna take me time to set up and everything. I got a little time.
Jasmine, I miss double dutch. I miss all them rope single double dutch, sitting outside, have our little popsicles, ice cream, watching the boys on the basketball court run up and down, sweating and all that good stuff.
This is a Dell channel. You know what, Coco Teen? I'm telling your significant. I'm telling.
Underrated.
Yeah. Yeah. Why?
Yeah, those were the
Telling your
good old
significant
days.
one. I'm telling.
Those were the good old days.
That's not family. That's not extended family. What you
What
talking about?
you mean? We was out. What you mean that's not extended family? Why they can't be extended family? Why we can't turn our friends into family, especially if they've been with us long enough? What
That's
you talking
wrong. Your significant one don't supposed to hear stuff like sweating. Supposed to talk
You
about
was
him.
into
He
this,
sweat. Talk about he sweat. That's not. Ooh, that's not moral.
no. Us females didn't like to sweat, but we like to see the man sweating.
That significant one supposed to hear you. He don't no man sweat. You want to hear that? Babe, I want you to see. You want to see me? I want to see my baby sweat. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm.
We're on a clean. These are jokes, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, lighten up. I'm the ones outside. Lighten up, y'all. I feel y'all boring. Come on, stop. Damn, y'all not taking jokes. God, hey, team just doing around. I mean, like yeah, but I think, but you know, everything that you're saying, right? I just want you to understand, Coach Tina, and everybody else, that I just want our family to be intact. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want because we breaking up and we and old ways is getting old bad ways is getting in the way, and people feel that I should have the right to be who I wanted to be. And sometimes you gotta understand, you gotta learn to share. I mean, not share, but you gotta learn, you gotta understand that things do change. That's all. In due time, like Tina's saying.
Yep.
In due time. But when that due time happens, that's when it's gotta happen. That's all I'm saying.
Uh-uh. I thought Clarence was back.
He's back.
I don't know. I thought he was.
Yo, he got bumped out. I'm telling you, I've been having problems with this melon, man. So
Mm, 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 mm.
yeah, melon. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I think it's very important and and I'm glad that we had this discussion because we got had some clarification and stuff. But like I said before, yes, it's going to be underrated boxing talk at 2:05, and I got to set it up because I got to bring the I got to play. I got to play with Mel a little bit because I got to find my boxing background and stuff. And then after that, everything else I can take care. So I got to find that and put that on and stuff like that. Okay. But we're gonna wait till Clarence get back, and we're gonna make our last remark so I can get off. But people, come back at 2:05 p.m. Eastern time. I gotta search for underrated boxing talk. I gotta see what number that we up to. Everything else will follow and stuff like that. So we're gonna wait till Clarence get. But matter of fact, you can make your last remark so you can stay a few more and then you leave if you want to, Coco.
No, like I said, it's always a pleasure. You very very eventful at times,
Oh,
and
I'm
then
very
with
effective. So I'm
you
not a boring
and Clarence together. Oh my God,
Also, I'm not a boring person, huh? Huh?
we're not going there.
Just kidding.
We're not going there. Underrated. Be good.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want you to send your significant one after me and shit. He already threatened me already and shit. So
Be good. Anyway, um, it was nice to join you today.
it's beautiful. Thank you. Thanks for always and thanks for always and stuff. Is it possible in the near future? I know you always when you time to come, you come. Is it possible in the near future that I can have you on here? No chop up, no chop up. But I know you into taxes, right? You do taxes, right?
I am.
Huh?
Yes, I am.
Is it possible I can have you up here so you can explain the different bracket of taxes? Because you know why I ask? Because I hear people on the line lately, they talk about different brackets, and I don't, I don't think they really know. Well, every state is different, and it depends where you at or where you live at and stuff like that, or like you can go out of town or international. They don't know. Is it possible that you come one I'm talking about one time to explain something? Not all, because y'all got to research the rest. But I'm just saying, is it possible I can have you up here, please? You think about it.
There we go.
Think about it. Then if you want to do it, you let me know. That's deal?
All right.
All right. All right. This one I'm gonna get off right now. Clarence, I'm trying to wait for you, but I gotta set up because it's gonna take me time to set this thing because I gotta look for that thumbnail. I gotta look for that. I mean, I gotta look for that background.
Oh my. Okay. It was a pleasure.
It was
Nice
a
to meet
pleasure.
you, Jasmine, too.
Yeah.
Fellow Virgo.
Time your Mercury ganging up on me too. I'm a Gemini. Recognize.
I ain't even got nothing to say. Keep my mouth
But
shut.
I ain't keep my mouth shut. A Virgo.
Exactly.
Yeah. Always trying to get it over. Y'all some sneaky people. Yeah. You welcome anytime, Jasmine. Don't be a stranger now. Come back. You used to come back and then you just drop off, act like you forgot about a brother. Come back. Come back. Come back. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. But thank y'all. 205 underrated Boxing Talk is coming. I gotta find out what number it is, and then I'm back. I gotta find what number it is I left off, and then I take it from there. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Good afternoon. Be back to underrated Boxing Talk in a few. All right. So invite people in, and then when you see it on YouTube, share it out. You see it on Facebook, Jerry Town, share it out. Twitter, all in caps at JT Blackman44. Share it out. On LinkedIn, same thing, Jerry Thomas. Share it out. Cause this gonna be something, y'all. This gonna be something. So stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed. I'll be back at 2:05. This one is ghetto